Well, good evening everyone, this is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this March the 15th, 2026. I'm hoping everybody had a great Sunday out there so far, but had a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody can stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather. Got the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video we're going to be taking a look at the storm system here moving across the lower 48. Also take a look at your local forecast as well for your Monday and Tuesday. If we got some severe weather to talk about in tonight's video from portions of Georgia, the Carolinas, far north is New York State. Also, we'll take a look at the current watch and warning advisory map, and also take a look at, just for fun, at a small chance that could be a few snow showers or flurries in portions of the forecast area across South Carolina and North Carolina. We'll show you that in tonight's video. So stick around to the entire video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see here's that storm system here getting its act together, bringing from up here from southeast Canada, stretching through Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Superior, also Wisconsin, all the way down to Illinois, moving through Missouri, also through Arkansas, moving into Mississippi and Louisiana, down into eastern Texas. That will continue to push to the east. You can see that line getting very active here. That will continue to push on off to the east. Got some clusters of showers and storms across Florida. That will continue to lift to the north. Activity off the Outer Banks of North Carolina. That will race away from the area. Scattered activity over from Texas to Colorado to Wyoming to Utah. And then got another storm system moving into Washington, Oregon State, portion of Idaho and Montana areas as well. So, alright, let's move on into your local forecast now and show you the weather features across the board. And as you can see, we got shower activity over here in Washington, portion of northwestern Oregon, mixed precipitation in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, and also Wyoming. Got some snow showers in portion of Wyoming, South Dakota, and also into Colorado. Mixed precipitation up here around Lake Superior and Lake Huron. Some freezing rain possible in that area as well. Some heavy snow over Lake Superior. Snow flying from also in Wisconsin to portion of eastern Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, western Ohio, portion of Michigan. Thunderstorms and showers down there across the Florida Keys, through Florida toward the Gulf, also into areas of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, the Carolinas, up to DC, Delaware, New York State. Also got some mixed precipitation there as well, from Tennessee all the way into Lake Huron, Michigan, to New York State to Vermont, and also southeast Canada. Freezing rain over Michigan and in New Hampshire. You can see thunderstorm showers also from eastern Maine to Rhode Island. There's that severe weather with Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, Virginia, DC, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York State, and Delaware areas as well. Got some critical fire weather over southeastern areas of Texas. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Alright, let's move on into for your Monday. This is your Tuesday outlook. Should roll out something like this here. Okay, got shower activity up here in Oregon State, mixed precipitation there as well in Idaho and Montana. Freezing rain possible over North and South Dakota, mixed precipitation also there in North and South Dakota, straight to Iowa. Well, there it goes. Trying to go into a different day, but we're going to get it here in just a minute. Okay, we got that over here. Shower activity in Washington, Oregon State, mixed precipitation there as well in Idaho and Montana. Freezing rain possible over Dakota, mixed precipitation there as well, stretching to Iowa, Illinois, Indiana. Snow flying through Minnesota. Also Wisconsin, Lake Huron, Lake Superior to Michigan, to Indiana, Ohio, to down into western Virginia, western North Carolina, Pennsylvania, to New York State, Vermont. Also Maine, got some mixed precipitation in New Hampshire and the Maine, portion of New Brunswick. Some thunderstorms showers across southeast Florida toward the Florida Keys. Elsewhere looks pretty quiet, so expect action to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Alright, let's move on into the current watch and warning advisory map. You're located across the nation. And it should roll out something like this here. Okay, we got a very active map, so we got a lot to discuss. We got blizzard warnings up here across northern Michigan, Wisconsin, also Minnesota, Iowa, South Dakota, Nebraska, and also portion of Illinois. We got tornado warnings and tornado watches from Illinois and severe thunderstorm warnings there as well from Illinois, also into Kentucky, also into Missouri, also into Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, also Arkansas, down in Louisiana, eastern Texas. And we got freeze warnings in effect for portion of Arkansas, Alabama, Georgia, freeze watches over here in South Carolina. We got winter weather advisories up here in Maine, stretching into New Hampshire, Vermont. We got wind advisories stretching from Maine to New York State, to Pennsylvania, Ohio, to areas of Virginia, western North Carolina, Kentucky, to Mississippi, to Texas, to Oklahoma, to Missouri, Illinois, Indiana. You're included. Thunderstorm watches also in effect for portion of Illinois, Indiana, and also a portion of Ohio and Michigan. Ice storm warnings and winter weather advisory and winter storm warning for northern Michigan, central Michigan, south Michigan. Also, we got winter storm warnings for southern Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, and also in the portion of Illinois. We got high wind warnings from Iowa to Nebraska, also Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, down to Texas. Also up here in portion of Montana, high wind watches there as well. We have more freeze warnings over here in the area of Texas. Also, we got areas of red flag warnings down here across Louisiana, Texas, Mexico, Port Colorado. We got in the orange there, we have heat advisories, excessive heat warnings in the burgundy color for Southern California, and also Arizona. And then winter weather advisory for western Montana, also Idaho, and also portion of Oregon. Hydro issues there as well. Alright, small craft advisory, gale warning, storm warning from Maine to the east coast of Florida, west coast of Florida to the east coast of Mexico, southern California, Washington State, around the Hawaiian Chain Island. We have high wind warnings, flood watches there as well, flood warnings, and also around the Alaska region. We have some freeze and spray warnings to the south, and also some small craft advisories around the Alaska region. Inland, we have one area of winter storm warnings also. Alright, let's move on into the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is for your Monday. There's that moderate risk from Columbia, South Carolina, northward into Washington, D.C. Then the orange from Scranton, Pennsylvania to southeast Georgia, Tallahassee to Rochester, and then from Florida Keys to Watertown, marginal risk, tornado probability. We've got lots of tornadoes anywhere from Florida to New York State, EF0 to EF4 or possible anywhere in that area. Damaging winds, we're looking at anywhere from about 75 to 80 miles per hour winds from anywhere from Florida to areas of New York State, but the highs would be from Carolinas into New York State, Pennsylvania. Large hail looks to be like this, mainly across the Carolinas down into Florida. 2-inch diameter hail, 5% in the brown. Alright, let's move on to the snowfall probability. Should roll out something like this here, and we're looking at just some 3 to 2 to 3, 5, 6% chance anywhere from the western Carolinas up around Lancaster, Charlotte, over toward northern Georgia. Only low probabilities, about 2 to 6% chance of seeing 0.1 or more snowfall, but I'm just showing it just for fun. Probably not going to happen, but just wanted to let everybody see that just for fun. If we have any snow, could be a few flurries or something. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next ones. Have a wonderful Sunday evening, folks. Take care, and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.